All right, so in this video, we're going to go through and actually attach our wheels. I want to show you the right way to insert pieces in here, and I don't want to spend too much time. Let me show you what might happen badly, and then I just want to show you, like, if you get this thing, you should do something different. So I'm going to do insert parts. You might insert parts. I'm going to find the right ones, but let me show you what might happen, like what a bad set of wheels might look like. All right, so let me just show this to you first. This is a bad set of wheels. Let me show you why it's bad and how you can identify it. If I select a single part on here, I'm expecting that they're all in the same, they're all joined together. They're actually not. This piece is separate. These are all just a bunch of pieces that are really just there in the same space, but they're not actually like assembled. We can tell that by looking into this assembly, and we can see that there are no fastens in here. There's no mates. It is just a series of parts that are put in here. So this is a bad wheel. We do not want to have that. So I'm going to go through and I want to, sometimes just, it's so annoying. All right. I don't want that. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to delete it. Let me show you the right way of doing this so you can make sure you actually get the correct wheel in here. I'm going to still take the same thing. I'm going to go into my insert, other documents. I want to start fresh from here, always from the home page, always go into here, always into GoBuilder. We should be able to search, and I should be able to grab this thing. I agree, don't want to do the individual parts. I want to do the assembly, and we can put this into place. When we can double check that by looking through here, and we can see that there are a whole bunch of mate features in there. It lets me know that all this stuff was put in there appropriately. All we have to do for this, so I have this one wheel. I need to add a second one of these wheels. And then, actually, you know, before I even do that, I can. What I also need to get is some hyper hubs to attach into these wheels. I'm going to attach the hyper hubs into the wheels, and then I'll attach the hyper hubs onto the actual shaft, and we will be done making our robot. So let's go into Insert, Other Documents. I'm just going to go through this process just to be safe. Grab that thing. Grab ones that aren't in progress, even though I'm not sure it really makes a difference. I'm going to make another one, another one, another one, another one. All right, we're going to check on that, have all those inserted. Okay, I think at this point, this should be pretty straightforward. I might even just skip ahead on this one. All I'm really going to look for is like which has the deeper recess. On the left side, it's slightly shallow, whereas this is much deeper. So let's grab this piece, and we're going to rotate around. And then I want to just line up the parts that are connected. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to select Fasten Mate. I'm going to select this thing here. And then over here, we're going to select one of these holes on here. I'm just going to do one. I think even at this point, you probably should be able to do this independently, but I'm going to add that in here. All right, that one didn't work. I think I could just rotate. It's doing by 90. I wonder if I rotate by like 45. Would that be better? I might just choose, I think I'm going to choose a different circle on here. There's a lot of different ways I can make this work. I could also do, maybe you see me do in the past, like a planar mate. There's a lot of different options I could try on here. But I do want to get these two synced up. Let's see, did that do it? I should be able to look from the other side and see that these are all kind of lined up. That looks good. So let's hit check. Good. Maybe I even want to like, probably should have copied this one. Now that I have this assembled, I want to like copy those two. Ooh, look at all the stuff that's going on in here. Let's get rid of, hide all that. Inner bearings. Oh, this one, look at this one. Ah, I know what I did. Actually, I'm not sure 100% what I did. But I think what I should do is delete all these. I don't think that one inserted correctly. Even though I did assembly for both of them, so I think it should have worked. Let's take, let's see, I think we can make a, maybe we can add this and its little buddy here to a sub, oh, I don't want to do shift. If I click here and here, we can add this to a new sub-assembly, because I want to copy this, I want to make sure the mates are there together. So I could rename this to be like left slant wheel. Save. Got that. Next up, so then I might want to copy this one. And I might want to paste that whole assembly. And then, all right, so I'm just going to do this. This is just about the end of it. And I think, again, at this point, you really should be able to do this independently if you followed through the videos. I'm going to select the cylindrical mate. I want this thing. I want that part to be attached. Let's see, it should be like an X looking from above. So that should either be top left or bottom right. could solve that to get these pieces. All right, that looks right, but also wrong. I mean, it's good as far as like it's on the cylinder. We just need to grab this thing. I think what I'm doing is I don't want to do any more mates. I'm gonna grab this thing. I just want to slide it. I'm gonna slide it way off, and then what I want, I think I'm gonna use a planar mate on here. I want the top of this thing to be on the top of this thing. Solve. And now we have that piece attached. So I can repeat that process. Yeah, pretty good. It looks like that D shaft isn't actually lined up with down there. Maybe I could do something different. I think, oh, because I need to revolute this thing. I don't know. This is like getting into the nitty gritty of this because I don't really care whether the wheels are like that, but just for my own mental health, I'm going to select this, and I'm going to select this part on here, and hit solve. There we go. That should be good. So now I have some screws that got left out here somehow. That's an interesting thing to have happen. I'm not sure where these screws would be from. Anything in? Oh, it left all the screws. That's so annoying. It left this. There were like 3 more screws in here. I am not going to worry about that. I think this is done for me. If I want to make this video any longer, I'd go back and like do something in my work previously to fix that. But I'm just not gonna. I think that's good enough for me. I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't know if I can even delete these guys. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Think we got that point. Oh, these are circular pattern ones. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I can edit them because they're part of this thing. So I'm just gonna stop it there. I can maybe go back and fix this up, but I should have been more careful as I was moving them to make sure everything was moving with it. I'm not sure why these particular ones did not stay with it.